Hello everyone, welcome to your lecture on advertising and gender portrayal. This lecture is a part of your paper on gender, media and society. This lecture will make you learn how advertising using gender for promotion of products and services is done. What is advertising? Advertising is a method in which any form of media is used to introduce a product or a service in the market. It is also done to promote the sales of any existing product and service to the existing buyer and simultaneously target potential clients in order to persuade them. Advertising is not only done to make people aware about products and services of any particular brand, but is often used as a PR or a public relations tool to create and improve a brand image in the eyes of the audience. With the help of advertising as a medium of promotion, one can easily announce the new products or services in any kind of market or place of any existing brand. With the technique of awareness, one can also reinforce the product's sales proposition and idea of seller. Nowadays, advertising agencies use a variety of different models like persuasion, engagement, participation, facilitation, conversation. Types of advertising. With change in time and invention of new media, types of advertising are also changing. Now in this modern world, there are 9 types of advertising methods. These are direct mails, newspapers and magazines, radio, television, film, outdoor window display, fairs and exhibitions, and specially ads. Direct mails. An attractive, interesting and a convincing letter that contains the details of the product or service are mailed by post to the respective client. Circular letters, catalogues, calendars and booklets are used as direct mailers too. The entire list of prospective clients is made to send the letters by post separately. Newspapers and magazines. The most common and the most important type of platform used in the field of advertising world are newspapers and magazines. Print media is considered to be the most impactful form of advertising because of its proven results and effectiveness amongst the audience. Radio. A wholesale scale or word-of-mouth advertising can be easily done with this kind of platform. The reach and the popularity of this platform of radio is way beyond expectations and is widely used with all kinds of audience, whether it be illiterate or literate. Television. This is a costly affair, where one wishes to display advertisement of one's products and services. Television's effectiveness is more as compared to radio as a medium of advertisement. TV, as an audio-video medium, leaves a longer-lasting effect and impact in the minds of its viewers. Film. A time-consuming process which not only involves lots of money in production and distribution, but also comes with a disadvantage of low recall value. But cinema advertising provides a larger view as its audience keeps on changing over time when advertisements are being run on the screen. Outdoor. This is commonly known as mural advertising. It is a kind of advertising which includes various kinds of media like posters, cards, electric display of advertisements on neon signs, skywriting, bus, train, etc. It's very effective in catching attention of the onlookers at just one site. Window display. Also known as an exterior display, window display is usually practiced by shopkeepers to display their products in the windows of the shops to attract customers with the actual product and not just advertisements on paper or board. This is considered to be a very efficient and effective method in increasing the sales of the product. Fairs and exhibitions. This is a great way of showcasing products and services at a massive platform. It is the one-stop where all buyers and sellers meet for a vast exposure and ample opportunities await them to increase the sales and advertisements of their product. Specially advertising. This is one of a kind, where the producers advertise about their brand or products with the help of a technique of gifting various articles to their employees, existing and potential clients on various important occasions and festivals. These merchandise products can be in the form of calendars, cups, bags, bottles, diaries, pen drives, magnets, etc. The name of the company is inscribed onto these to increase the visibility of the brand concerned. After learning the types of advertising, let's now move on to the importance of advertising. Now, we are all aware that advertising is very important for the survival of any kind of business. Advertising is important for any product launch or public announcements. It acts as a point of income for publishers it helps in publicity, it helps in boosting up sales, and it also provides increase in the ROI. ROI is the return on investments of promoters. It increases customer awareness. It also helps in spreading education and information. Now, an issue here which needs serious attention is of stereotyping in advertising. Let's revise the concept of stereotype and gender first. Now, what are stereotypes? Stereotype refers to a generalized view or a preconception of attributes or characteristics possessed by or the roles that are or should be performed by members of a particular group. Gender refers to the socially constructed roles, behaviors, activities and attributes that a given societal setup considers appropriate for the genders men, women, transgenders. Now, gender concepts, stereotypes deal with identifying and placing the roles of males, females and transgenders in a society. And such identification is often accepted as a propaganda to propose the audience wherein they can relate themselves with the help of different mediums. Advertising is one such medium which is commonly used as a tool to portray gender stereotyping. Portrayal of roles in the advertising world is difficult to accept because they predefine the tasks needed to be performed by males and females in society. It is of no doubt that Indian and Western advertising are very different from each other, and this is mainly because of differences in consumer behavior and culture. The portrayal of society and culture in advertising has a great impact, great influence among consumers. Females in advertising are shown in various stereotype portrayals like homemakers or as objects of desire. Masculinity, on the other hand, in television shows of children depicts conventional males as being aggressive, dominant, engaged in exciting activities from which they receive rewards, accolades from others for their so-called masculine accomplishments. Men are presented largely as hard at office and soft at home, incompetent as individual who shows no interest in child care, cooking, homemaking or such activities. Characteristics of males are altered to be more distanced and difficult, different from others. Males are represented as form of authority and power. By now, we are aware that media plays a key role in reinforcing stereotypes. From choosing child artists in advertisements, like we see Flipkart advertisements, to celebrities for endorsements, gender stereotyping is present in every stage of advertising. The entire advertising sector portray female celebrities in the advertisements of either beauty products or in home appliances. This is a general case. Scholars have noted two significant differences in the portrayal of female roles in commercials. Few of the typical stereotypical depictions seem lesser acceptable in Indian commercials. The Western trend of polarization, or in other words, extremes, an inclination to depict females in the roles of dependent housewives or let's say engaged in ultra-modern activities, being career-focused and figure of authority, is very less traced in India. Women's bodies are used differently in ads in comparison to men's. Women are largely portrayed as the object of sexual desire, object of sex, in order to attract more consumers, as opposites attract each other more. So, summing up this lecture, we can now say that gender stereotyping in advertising is well connected with advertising appeals. There is no denying the fact that with changing scenario, changing societal conditions, stereotyping in terms of gender portrayal is also fast changing. Although the key concepts of masculinity and femininity is getting refined both in the mindsets of the society as well as of the media over time, yet advertisers many a times choose to follow the traditional way of gender stereotyping in the advertisements. Hope you all enjoyed this lecture. For more details, please read the e-text of this lecture properly and attempt the questions given at the end. Thank you.